Okay. Super quick video because I want to get the hell to bed. Because boy, am I stressed right now. I have a big midterm tomorrow that I'm just not prepared for, and that is enough kind of complaints from me. Because that is all my fault, and it is what it is, and it'll get done. But not really on that note, but it somehow relates to it. I think a lot of the finer things in life are on the other side of discomfort. And I know that this, as well as many things that I say in these videos, are very obvious. And if you give any thought, it's like, well, duh. But these videos kind of serve as a reminder for me. And yeah, a lot of great things are on the other side of discomfort. And I think that it is not kind of as long or as unbearable discomfort as people kind of make it out to seem. But yeah, like I think it kind of hit me today because, you know, I've just been procrastinating, just falling into shit habits when it comes to studying today. And that's today and just this last weekend. And I'm not going to get into details because, you know, I'm not trying to like kind of air my stuff out. But yeah, I think that one solid day of just like a dopamine detox would truly just do wonders for my mind. But again, that's on the other side of discomfort. It's so easy to pull out your phone. It's so easy just to scroll instead of, you know, like putting it down, going for a walk or whatever it might be. That's what it is in my case. And it's just so easy. And I find myself, that's kind of my vice. Is like, I think the phone is my kind of biggest vice at the moment. And, you know, I will occasionally fall into spirals. I'm very human. You know, you're not looking at a penthouse with a crazy view. You're not looking at, you know, a garage with hella nice cars behind me. Like, I am in the kind of, I'm on the come up. We'll say that. And that's kind of, that's the thing that shoots me back down, and that among plenty of other things. And I know that, like, hey, you know, one day of just like, you know, letting your brain relax, not constantly firing it with dopamine, with shit food, with your phone, with certain pleasures in life. It's like, hey, just relax with very kind of like innate human things. But it's I guess, like, I sound like a pussy saying it, but like, it's hard, you know, it's tough. And I know that, you know, I can't waste too much time doing this. And like, one day you just gotta suck it up, embrace the comfort, and you want to go out and you want to ask, like, hey, like, what's the workaround for this? How can I solve this without doing the hard thing? But it's like, no, you gotta man up and just kind of go through a little bit of shit to either reset or just get what you want. And I know that's the case, and I'm a pretty avoidant person, but it gets to a point, you know, where I know I can't be spiraling for this long. I know I have goals and dreams that I want to accomplish at a young age, and, you know, time waits for no one. So it's just kind of a matter of, you know, when. And again, not waiting for like a catalyst to be like, okay, like lock back in. It's like, no, like, and that's one thing that's a great point that I want to bring up. I think a lack of sense of urgency, not creating that sense of urgency within yourself, really can take away from goals. And I know this is a very sudden pivot, and I've kind of said what I said. Like, a lot of success is on the other end of discomfort, but a lack of sense of urgency, especially at a young age. I sit here and I think, I have X amount of years ahead of myself, but it's also like, I want to get like rich and successful at a young age. And when you don't kind of place a specific deadline on it, I forget what it's called, but there's some theory that says if the task you want to do gets done within the allotted time. So if you give yourself 6 months to do a task, it will take 6 months. If you give yourself 5 days to do a task, it will take 5 days. Like, depending on your deadline, like the task expands or it shrinks. And if you're young, quote unquote, and you don't give yourself a set date, then the task just expands and expands and you push it off. And I think that's a very, very deadly thing. And I think that's that, along with like not kind of having an aha moment, like not really sitting down doing that uncomfortable work, that combination, but especially that lack of urgency is what will kill dreams. And then before you know it, you wake up and it's too late. It's never too late, but you know what I'm saying, it's too late for that specific goal of like getting successful young. And yeah, and that's why, you know, do whatever you need to do to motivate, but make sure you have a sense of urgency. Super switch up. I'm not gonna re-record the video because A, I need to go to bed, and B, that was just like, that was my thought process. That's, you know, it's rough. It's not smooth at all, but that's what it is. Yeah, that's it. If you're seeing this and you know me, say hi. If you're seeing this and you don't know me, say hi. Yeah.